Hello and welcome to the Python tutorial series. My name is Daneyal. In the previous session, we were discussing about the polymorphism, and we have seen that how to achieve the polymorphism. The first way to achieve the polymorphism is by using the method overloading, and we have already discussed about how to achieve the method overloading. Next way that we can use to achieve the polymorphism is called method overriding. And here you have to remember one point, that is if you want to override a method, there is a situation, means there is a condition, and that condition says there must be two classes and having the parent and child relationship. Parent and child relationship we can establish by the inheritance. It means if we want to override a method, then it means first of all we have to perform the inheritance. So let's create two classes, and after that we will see that what is called method overriding. So for that I will create one class with the name of, for example, that is animal, with one behavior that is called talk. So we know that animal can talk to each other, and I will write here only one statement that is called animal talks. And if you want to create any class as animal, so you have to inherit this class. For example, if I create a class that is dog, so if I want to make this dog class as animal, so I will inherit this class. And I'm not going to write any statement into it. So just write the pass statement. And here now going to create the object of the dog class. So we can create ob is equal dog, and if I call ob.talk, then we can say that we are calling the method that is coming from the animal class, so animal talks. Now if you want to create another class that is the type of animal, then definitely you will create another class, for example, that is the cat. And if you want to create this class as animal, then definitely you will inherit the animal class. Now again, I am not writing anything into it, and just going to create an object of this cat class. Just look at here and call ob1.talk, and let's see that what is the output. So yes, I think this statement is clear that why we are getting the animal talks, because talk method is defined into your animal class that is inherited by the dog and cat, and it will get the version that is available into the animal class. Now the situation is, and understand this one, every animal will talk in its own way. So we know that the dog will talk in its own way, cat will talk in its own way. So we can define the behavior of the dog as well as the behavior of the cat in these classes, that what is the way that the dog and cat can talk. But the situation and the condition is, since we are talking about the polymorphism, so polymorphism says a single functionality in different ways. So we have to maintain the single functionality that is called talk. And if I call the dog, if I call the talk method with the dogs object, then it should say that in which way the dog is talking. So it means we have to define the talk behavior into this dog class. So we will write the talk here, okay? And one definition, only one statement I will write here, that dog barks. Similarly, if I want to create the talking behavior of the cat, then I will write that dog, and here I will change the behavior, that is cat mews, okay? It means now if I call the talk method of this dog, and if I call the talk method of this cat class, then we will get the output as dog barks and cat mews. And as you can see that we are using only the single behavior, the same behavior of the animal's object, animal type of the object, that is dog, and cat, that is talk. And since the talk is also available in the animal, so if you want to call this talk method, then you can create an object of the animal and you can call the talk. It means we don't need to call any other method. We don't need to remember any other functionality of any animal, that in which way the animal is talking. Only you need to call the talk method. Either that class is dog, that class is cat, that class is your camel. So you just need to call the talk method, and whenever you will call that talk method with any type of the animal's object, you will get the behavior of that object. So this is called actually the method overriding. And what is called the method overriding? Method overriding says if a parent class defines a method that is shared by all the subclasses, so that subclass can redefine the behavior in its own way without changing the prototype of that behavior, that prototype of that method. So as you can see, this method is provided by this method, that is talk, is provided by the parent class animal, and the behavior, the implementation is changed by the dog class, but we are not changing prototype of this method, that is the talk method, and it is not accepting any argument. So method overriding says the method that is provided by the superclass is redefined by the subclass. So as you can see, talk, talk, and here the cat is also implementing the talk method. So this is called method overriding. So it is very simple. Just remember this one. So I hope the method overriding is clear. One more time, the method that is provided by the parent class redefined by the child class is called method overriding without changing, without make the changes in the prototype. Okay, so still if you have doubt, then you can put your queries into the comment box, and if you're learning something, if you're enjoying this video tutorial series, then please like, comment, and share the videos with your friends, and don't forget to write your comments. Thank you. Bye bye.